I would love to know two things. What is your why, if you have one,
Yes.
and if you have, how did you find it, and also how people can find their own why?
Well, the whole purpose of a business, mission, purpose, goal, strategy, in my estimation, is to help people. It's to help people achieve something or accomplish something that they could not achieve or accomplish without your help. So that's the why. And for me, the why is very simple. When I was young, I was poor, and I had no education and no money. And then I discovered continuous learning, personal development. I found you can learn anything that you need to learn to be successful in that area. You could learn to do brain surgery if that was important to you. You could learn to repair an expensive automobile. You could learn to prepare a dish in the kitchen. You can learn anything. You can learn all business skills. You can learn all sales skills. When I discovered this, I still remember. I
Wow.
couldn't believe it, because it meant that my potential was unlimited. And the more you learn, because of the way your brain works, the stronger it becomes, so you can learn more faster. It's like a muscle. If you make your
Yes.
muscle strong, you can.
You can do more in less of time.
Yes. And so I practiced it myself and it changed my life within 1 year. So then I began to tell other people, this is how it works. And they took the ideas and they changed their lives. And so I began to teach and tell people these ideas. And then I realized I needed to learn more. So I spent thousands of hours reading and studying and going to seminars. I took 4,000 hours at the university to get an MBA degree. I took hundreds of hours of audio programs, maybe thousands,
Train yourself.
to learn new ideas, to help people achieve success faster than they ever would. Because I had that experience. I wanted everyone else to have that experience. Even when I'm talking to you now, you can see this is my passion, because I want to help people to be successful faster.
Yes. So do you think people can find their why in looking at their struggles?
Yes, but what you have to ask is, if you had all the money in the world, if you were rich, but you had to do something, you still had to work, you could not go on vacation, what would you choose to do? What would you like to do if you had all the money? And you ask that question, you think, well, if I had all the money, then I would like to do this. You know, I spoke to one man who became wealthy, and he wanted to build schools in India for poor people. That's what he wanted to do. He's built now 42 schools.
Wow, it's great.
I know two close friends of mine who were very successful, and they wanted to build hospitals in Uganda. They saw something on television and they visited Uganda and they realized there was a big need. So now they come back here and they work and they raise money and they go back every year and they build a new hospital in Uganda. So it's something that pulls you, is you want to do it. And so ask yourself, if I had all the money, what would I want to do? And then another thing you can ask is, what if you only had 5 years left to live? Or 10 years? You say, if I only had a short time left to live, what would I want to leave behind? What would I want to leave behind? What would I want people to say about me?
It's helping to focus on the true inside, true of what you have inside.
Here's a very important story. They studied the 500 owners of the fastest growing businesses in the world. And they asked them, why did you choose this business? And all of them said, I choose this business because I really loved the product. I wanted the product for myself. And so I developed it for myself. Like the founder of eBay was looking for a way to sell his candy dispensers. He had a collection.
Yes.
And there wasn't anything, so he created a little auction site on the internet at the beginning, and then he found he could sell other things in an auction. They built eBay, one of the most successful companies in the world. But he started it because he wanted it for himself. So you'll always be successful if you create the product or service because it's something that you want and believe in for yourself.
You have a burning desire to buy it,
Yes.
so you have a burning desire to sell it.
Yes. Well, there's a great story. The one company that grew the fastest in this study of fast-growing companies grew 42,000% in 1 year, in 3 years. 42,000%. That's 4,200 times.